IBM acquired Apptio recently, and Apptio is becoming one of the key products in my portfolio, so that I have chance learning Apptio during past 2 months. I have this series video to record my learning journey, and would like to share with whoever interested. Apptio actually is the absolute leader in the market for the IT business management, and in my opinion, this is the exciting area and worth to invest your time to learn it. 3 topics of today's overview. First is high-level use case Apptio focus on. Second is the Apptio product portfolio and features. Third is the starting topic of the Apptio short videos. First is the use case. This is the high-level use case Apptio focus on. 3 different parties, A, B, C. A is personas, and B is enterprise IT, represented by the I-tier framework. C is the Apptio solution and Apptio value proposition to bring to the personas and the enterprise. Let's take a look at the personas. Personas are the 2 top leaders in the enterprise, CFO and CIO, and the organizations behind them. CFO and CIO have the different concerns on the enterprise IT. From the CIO's perspective, they want to define their IT spending, which is growing so fast, specifically for the recent cloud adoption. For example, the AWS, Azure, and Google adoptions. And from the CFO's perspective, they want to understand the CIO organization, what they are doing, why the cost is up so fast, how can we cut cost and control the budget, and is the forecast reliable or not? And the cloud adoption makes this challenge big as well. Without the Apptio or the IT business management tool, and CFO and CIO also meet regularly, monthly meeting, weekly meeting, and to sync up information. Typically, they bring for example, the AWS reports, the procurement reports, like IT strategic plans to the meeting, and the CIO is going to explain that. This is a really, really challenge to explain. The reason is enterprise IT is so complicated. So the challenge will remain. The CFO is still cannot understand exactly from the very in-depth level to how CIO running their IT, and with the current budget growing. And let's take a look at the enterprise IT. Enterprise IT, this is one perspective, very formally defined by the IT, with the different service. I will focus on the IT business management, which is really the Apptio offer the service, the area, including the 2 parties, finance modeling and finance planning, and also the project modeling planning. The IT finance management is covered by one product is called Apptio One. And the major core technology is the model, the technology business management, Apptio TBM unified model. This model where really can have the CFO understand what the CIO is doing. Yeah, because they are really speak the common language, this model language. And how they do, if they have this model, they create the reports and the dashboards for the CIO and the CFO respectively. And the CFO were very easily to understand the reports from the cost, budget, and forecast perspective. And the CIO also read their reports, from management perspective, right, to how to manage the sub-teams of this IT organization and understand a more sophisticated information and as they need. So this is the first product. The second product is FinOps. As we say, the cloud really brings the challenges. The challenges is a shift from the capital spending to the operation cost with this subscription model. And also the persona who executed the purchase is from the procurement team to the engineer or DevOps team. And the engineer can provision hundreds, thousands of the EC2 instance, for example, within minutes. And there is no approval needed. So we need to control and the governance. So that's really CIO needed, and to control the cost, unnecessary cost, and optimize the whole process. So this is FinOps. The third product is Agile IT management. This is the program portfolio and the project management tool using the Agile methodology. So this is the overall Apptio portfolio regarding to the personas, CFO team and CIO team, and regarding the enterprise IT and how to manage the IT from the business perspective. The second topic is the product portfolio and features. Product portfolio is straightforward. I did the screen catch from their website. Apptio One, cloudability, and target process. For the Apptio One and cloudability, they divide by different modules. This is really for the convenience for the clients because they can only subscribe to whatever they are using. They don't need to subscribe the Apptio One as the whole thing to save their cost. I'm going to focusing on my impression. My three impressions about this product to make me excited. First is the use case. The use case is really for the CFO and the CIO and for the senior leaders to running the IT. So this really is an interesting area, IT business management, IT finance management, compared to other business practitioners in, for example, CRM, ERP, the human resource function. The use cases are much more interesting and really have the high level view of the overall IT. The second feature is how Apptio organize the products. They are delivered the products strictly aligned to the series behind that, the 4 series. They are all very important and many people learning that. And I personally learned this through the Apptio. I feel this Apptio is the best tool to learn the 4 series behind that, the IT framework, specifically in the IT business management domain, technology business management, and the model, Apptio TBM unified model, FinOps practice, Agile methodology. Apptio is the best tool, in my opinion, to practice this series. And the third impression is the fast implementation. Apptio is a SaaS solution. To be accurately defined, it is the Salesforce in the subject of IT business management domain. Salesforce is the the king of the SaaS in the CRM, and Apptio is king of the SaaS in the IT finance management, IT business management. This makes Apptio very easy to start with. For example, cloudability. How can you start it? Okay, all the client need to do is to share your cloud beer and a utilization report. No other things needed. Yeah, compared to many companies, they coming from the IT asset management perspective, they are usually require say, hey, first they have their advantage. They okay, we not only monitor your public cloud, we were going to manage your overall enterprise asset, your on-prem, include your own data center. The trade-off of this problem is this approach is to really you need to collect a lot of information, install agents and the sensors to get the APM information from all those on-prem that take significantly longer time to implement than the cloudability. Okay, the third topic I'm going to go through is my short video plan. My short video plan is going to primarily focus on the 2 products, Apptio One and cloudability. One is a technology business management. This is the model, and one is cloudability, the FinOps practice. And the structure of the video is the theory, user experience, which is 2, and the extension, that is integration and AI automation enablement. I probably refer back these slides where I have the other videos recorded and also modify these as needed. Thank you.